Boston, you're in Chicago, you're in Philly, you're in Miami, it doesn't matter. We can't live like this. Our children are in trauma. A 5-year-old, you saw the picture, the bunny hat and the Spider-Man. Is there not like some narrative to throw around, to parade around in some coat you had made and act like you're a tough guy or whatever? These are people's lives, and we have rule of law. So I'll let the investigation play itself out. We will do our best to find it, but I don't know, you kill a man and then you just leave your law enforcement, you just leave him. Is there a single case in American history where you just like walk away and say, I guess that just happened and we're not going to clean up our mess? I'm proud of Minnesotans. I'm proud of law enforcement here and our partners, and we'll get to the bottom of it. I think we have time for another one.
Governor? Brittany Ehrman with KSTP Channel 5. The ICE commander just said in a press conference within the hour that they're calling on state and local law enforcement to, quote, help coordinate to get violent criminals off the street. What's your response to that request?
I'm better off to let these guys, the professionals, I have my thoughts.
So the question was, what are we doing to assist federal law enforcement on getting violent criminals off the street, if I understand the question?
So yes, Greg Bovino said that in a press conference. He was calling on state and local law enforcement. So what is your response to that request?
State and local law enforcement are always ready and willing and able to arrest violent offenders. We do not stand down from that, no matter where we get that information from. If there are violent offenders or violent criminals or violent crimes, we will investigate and we'll bring those to justice. If the federal government would like to work with us, to continue to work with us as they have in the past, to locate those violent offenders, we are always open to those discussions and always willing to assist. We do not ignore that. We are ready and able, and we do that. All of you as part of the media hear us arresting violent offenders all the time. We have not stood down. That is our mission. The federal government is not alone in arresting violent offenders. State and local law enforcement does that every day at great risk to their life, at great risk to the community. We do it because we want a safe Minnesota, and the federal government is not the only one to do that.
One more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
But respectfully, I'm confused because.
Yep, I'll try and clear up the confusion.
Commissioner Jacobson said.
Yep.
That he said.
That he is dead. In this other video, a different angle now, there's a struggle on the ground. There's fighting involving people's hands. Again, gunshots, agents running away. We've blurred it, but that man's body is then left lying in the road. In this third angle, you can see an agent pushing a woman. This seems to be before all of those other videos. And the man confronts the agents, gets pepper sprayed, wrestled to the ground. There's a struggle on the ground that lasts about 20 seconds. At least half a dozen agents surround him. Again, you hear the gunshots and agents leave. Now, at no point in any of those videos do we see what appears to be a firearm in that man's hand. Instead, he appears to be holding a phone. There are some angles that suggest that something has fallen out of his pockets or is otherwise recovered by agents during all those struggles on the ground. But from the videos that we were reviewing, Frank, we never see a gun in that man's hands.
Video, the guy that gets pushed that's helping the woman, is that the man who's eventually going to be shot? Because if we can, I'll have our director roll that back again. Is that what you're saying?
To the best of our understanding, yes. Now, of course, we don't have anyone with Minneapolis Police or DHS confirming that that is the 37-year-old individual who was shot and killed. But based on all of the videos that we were seeing, these different angles, based on the colored jacket he's wearing, the hat that he's wearing, that does appear to be the man holding a cell phone, not a gun.
So I wonder where the weapon comes from, because here we can see he's trying to hold on to the woman, and then the agents separate him from the woman, and they have him on the ground. So we're watching it here for a second, Connor.
Sure, absolutely. We can let it play.
So we see an ICE agent pulled his weapon. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm. It is hard to tell. Of course, this is purely based on what we're able to review. It is cell phone footage from bystanders, so we may get more footage that could come out. We may get clarifying information from the agencies that were on the ground. But Bavino didn't take too many questions on this. He was willing to make the speculation that this man was here and armed and ordered.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix. Now, this whole flow is a conversation, so your words actually build your...
Just got outside as we were locked down in the Whipple building for the better part of 3-4 hours as we were waiting for Commander Bavino to come to the podium there. But you may have heard it. I do apologize if any of the profanity came through. People here are, of course, angry. We've seen emotions over at that scene near 26 and Nicollet. There are similar emotions spilling over here as this crowd you may be able to see going down the fence, this barricade that has been somewhat recently put up as there have been more and more clashes with federal agents here over the past few weeks. More and more people are showing up in these sub-zero temperatures.
Thank you so much, Connor. And we are going to go to Mike Max. Now, when we spoke to Mike last, Reg and I spoke to him, he had to run away because of the irritants, he and Nick being affected by them. What's going on there now, Maxie?
Yeah, we've recovered from that. And we got tear gas twice today, and man, you can feel it. Cleared out a lot of people, but it's different now out here at 26th and Nicollet. It's almost a pep fest right now, unimpeded, because there are no officers out here. So the tension is gone.